Hello, everybody. I'm Twinkle. Hola, amigos. Soy Twinkle. Do you know what time it is? It's Twinkle Time Live Online. Are you ready, DJ Dallas?
Let's do it.
1, 2, 3. Come on, everybody, just simmer with me. Blink 3 times, and you will see a spark of twinkle. That's me. Bring your friends along with me. Just a wink, that's all you'll see. So are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, vamos a intentarlos todos otra vez. Parpadea y verás una chispa de twinkle. And me, I glow and I'm having fun. Dancing and singing, it's always number one. I gleam from ear to ear, and making others forget their fears. Giggling and cheering is oh so much fun. And being alone and blue, so you could be clowning around with us too. So are you ready? 1, 2, 3, yeah! Blink 3 times and you will see a spark of twinkle. That's me. Bring your friends along with me. Just a wink, that's all you'll see. Twinkle. That's what everybody calls me. Yes! Thank you, DJ Dallas. And hello, everybody. Happy Friday. Feliz Viernes. Now, if this is the first time ever tuning in to Twinkle Time Live Online, or as I like to say, hashtag TTLOL, everything that I do here is educational, bilingual, and always tons of musical fun. So, on the count of tres, todos juntos, on the count of tres, everybody say, Happy Friday, but in Espanol, Feliz Viernes. Are we ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Feliz Viernes. Yes, everybody. Can you believe we're already at the end of the week? Wow. I know I say this every single week. I probably sound like a broken record, but I can't believe how fast the week goes, especially when we're all having fun together here at TTLOL. And you know what, DJ Dallas, because I just saw him walk by, can you please turn on the air conditioning because it is so hot in here. I forgot to turn on the air. I was like, woo-wee! I don't know where you're living, but here in Los Angeles, it's actually not that hot. But you know, when you get going and everything, then all of a sudden your energy's pumping and all of a sudden it gets hot. So, I can feel the air already. Thank you, DJ Dallas. And so, you know what? Make sure you put in the comment section where you are tuning in from today and tell me how hot it is. So let me look at the comments. Somebody says it's the 77th live stream. Can we believe that we are almost to 100 live streams? I can't even believe that. That is so truly amazing. And thanks to everybody, for making that happen. And then somebody says that they were taking a little mask break to watch Twinkle Time Live Online because they were out shopping. I can't believe that you worked me into your day, Mallory. How amazing is that? I love shopping. So the fact that you're like, you know what? We are going to take a little mask break to watch TTLOL while we are out and about doing some shopping. Hey, girl. I totally love that. And somebody's like, it's almost August. I can't even believe. The most difficult part to believe is that I can't believe that I've been stuck inside my house except for essential shopping since March 8th. So that's March 8th, April 8th, May 8th, June 8th. We're already into July, so that's like 5 months. 5 months, you guys. That's like incredible. That's like I should receive an award for basically staying at my house for 5 months instead of touring the country like I would be doing this entire time. But I'm having so much fun with you. So if that wasn't the case, we wouldn't be doing Twinkle Time Live Online with all of you guys. But you know why I love Fridays so much? I'm going to tell you guys. Because Friday is the day that is all about my hashtag Friday faves, which is, if you've never watched Twinkle Time before, Friday faves for me are my favorite music videos of the week, but most importantly, by independent recording artists for kids and families. Because if this is the first time tuning in on Fridays, I'm an independent recording artist, and so I know what it's like for other independent recording artists and how hard and how extra hard they have to work, because as independents, we do it all by ourselves, which is a lot of work, and it comes from the heart. So I love featuring new artists and fun music videos, so I can't wait for some of you guys to see all my Friday faves. And also I love Fridays because on top of Friday faves, we also have Friday fun facts. So I love that. So why don't we just get right into it? I know that in previous live streams, I've talked about how much I love touring to the state of Wyoming and also Montana. And I love Wyoming, and I know I've mentioned it before, because they have the most amazing clouds. And I don't know if because the altitude is higher, so maybe that's why the clouds are like none other. Like, I live in California, and the clouds don't look quite the same like they do in Wyoming. And I have a little picture to show you. Are you guys ready? Of course you are. So everybody come closer to your laptop or whatever device you are watching from, because I want to show you. I love taking pictures, as you all know. But here is a picture of all the different types of clouds and the beautiful clouds. So I guess it's my left, where all the little cars are. That was at the Gillette, Wyoming airport, right when we landed and we were walking and getting to our rental car. And look at how, I mean, these pictures don't even come close to what it actually looks like in real life. So those are some beautiful clouds. And then to the right, where it's just land and green pastures, I mean, that's like when we were driving from the airport to the hotel, and they're just gorgeous. Like, it's like you could touch the clouds. They were that beautiful. Now, okay, so at the bottom, can you spot an animal in the clouds? You have to look really carefully, okay? So I love doing that. I love looking at clouds. And so I saw, don't laugh, my cat who is in heaven. So I actually hearted it, and I put her name, and I actually texted it to Dallas, because for this particular summer tour last year, he wasn't able to come on the road with us because I have one cat that has it's a long story. She has a lot of medical needs, and so because I was gone for literally 22 days straight touring. So he stayed home to take care of our babies, our little animals. So I sent that to him because you could see, literally, can you guys see the cat in the sky? I mean, I could. And then the two bottom pictures, the very, very bottom picture was like when the sun was going down and it was dusk, and it was absolutely beautiful and magical. And then the other one with like the two bars, like I was performing for for the county fair in the city of Gillette, Wyoming, and literally when I was done at the end of the day, like that is what I saw coming out of the theater area that I was performing, and I was like, this is beautiful. Like, I'm telling you, these clouds are amazing. So a couple fun facts about clouds, let me tell you. And if you love clouds as much as I do, make sure that you put them in the comment section. So I don't know if you know, but clouds are made up of water droplets. And not just like, sorry, I feel like I have something in my tongue. Maybe not. So I feel like it's not just like one water droplet. Clouds are formed by millions of water droplets. And let me tell you, there is quite a few, probably like 10 common cloud names, but there's 3 that are like super popular. They're like hashtag way trending as clouds. So we're gonna go over the 3 most popular clouds. And if you know them, put them in the comment section. But the first type of cloud is called stratus. So I used to think it was like stratus, like with a long ah sound, but it's actually pronounced straw, like you're drinking up a straw. Stratus. And stratus are the clouds that are just kind of like flat and like featureless. They don't have a lot of moisture in their clouds. That's probably why they're so like flat and not really, like they don't have a lot of features to them. So those are the stratus clouds. Now, popular cloud number 2 is, are you ready? Cumulus. So everybody say that. I really feel like I have something stuck in my tooth. Whatever. Okay, cumulus. So cumulus clouds are the ones that are so amazingly beautiful in my eyes. They're like the super big, puffy clouds. They look like cotton balls that you've like stretched, or maybe even like cotton candy. And they're the ones that you can like spend hours, like maybe if you're camping and you're like spending hours like kind of looking at like figures or trying to make, like how I did with Mystic. So those are the cumulus clouds. And then the other one, so I think this is how you can maybe remember this last one. So the cumulus clouds, the big puffy ones, those are kind of like high altitude, which would probably explain why in Wyoming, which is super high altitude in Wyoming, maybe that is why the clouds just look breathtakingly gorgeous. Now, number 3 out of the trending popular clouds is, it's cirrus clouds. Like, think of, for me, I think about it like serious. Like, ooh, those are some serious clouds. So cirrus clouds. And those are the ones that are really high up in the sky, like super high altitude. They are kind of like wispy, like almost like you took a paintbrush. They're like super silky looking clouds. And those are the clouds. Now, if you see those clouds, you know that the weather is going to be changing because there's a lot of ice in those clouds. So that could be like future snowstorm. That could be like rain's coming your way. So if you see those serious, but that's not really how you say it, but cirrus clouds, those are the ones to really watch out for, because those are the ones that are going to change the weather. So I love, those are my favorite, my top 3, but there's many different other ones. There's like more than 10. So I don't know if you remember, maybe like a month ago, I had them on as a guest. They're my friends Wendy and DB. They are award-winning, like multi-award-winning musicians, singers, songwriters, independent recording artists for kids and families, all the way from Chicago. Let me show you, just in case you forgot what they look like. So that's what they look like. They're not only singers, songwriter, musicians, but also educators. And you know what? They have a brand new album called Hey Big World, and that's their new album, so definitely check it out on Spotify. But they have a beautiful song called Clouds by their brand new album, Hey Big World. So here is their super beautiful and very informative video called Clouds. Check it out.
Clouds, watching clouds. I don't have much stress. I use a cloud as a pillow rest. Clouds, clouds, clouds. Well, clouds, I like clouds. They reflect the sun, catch colors like a prism. Clouds, clouds, clouds. When I'm feeling blue, all I have to do is look up to the sky and watch the clouds float by. Hey, do you see the mare's tail up there?
What's a mare's tail?
It's a wispy cirrus cloud. Clouds, I like clouds. Water vapors drift up high, catch specks just floating by. Clouds, clouds, clouds. Well, when I'm feeling blue, all I have to do to the sky and watch those clouds float by.
Do you see those that look like sheep? What are they called?
They're called cumulus clouds.
Bah!
Clouds, watching clouds. I don't have much stress. I use a cloud as a pillow rest. Clouds, clouds, clouds. Well, clouds, clouds, clouds. Clouds, clouds, clouds.
I love clouds. What's your favorite cloud?
I like the serious clouds. You mean cirrus clouds.
What's your favorite thing about them?
I like that they look like cotton candy, so I could pretend to eat them. I love that you can pretend to get on them and float away in the sky. I like them because they're puffy.
Wow, I love clouds.
I love clouds. I do too.
How beautiful was that song? And I was like reading all of your comments. First of all, thank you. Thanks for the compliment on my big bow. Thank you. And then somebody says that I did their concert. That's right. Wendy and DB did a benefit concert literally just a couple days ago on Wednesday that I was so honored that they invited me to be a part of, and a lot of you guys at home that are watching right now watched it, so thank you. And somebody says, I love taking pictures of clouds. Right, me too. And somebody says, you love it when it changes colors, like when the sky is just gorgeous. Now, let me tell you, the best place that I've been to where the sky has like the most amazing colors is in Montana. Like, wow, like the colors in the sky are just like a painting. They're absolutely beautiful. And then I wanted to do a really quick shout out because our friend Katie has her cousins with her, and that is Kinsley and Cindy, or did I say it right? Sydney. Kinsley and Sydney, hi. Thanks for tuning in too. And let's see, and then some of you guys are in Arizona. I can't even believe it. It must be scorching hot in Arizona. I can't even believe that. So I'm just scrolling, and then somebody says that it might be my 77th episode. What? Oh my goodness. I can't I'm going to have to do like a serious count after the show airs. So I have a question, and make sure you put it in the comment section if you have an answer. Who gets allergies? Anybody ever have allergies? And if you have allergies, put it in the comment section. Let me know what you're allergic to. I, knock on wood, am not... I literally just heard my dog bark. Because she heard the knock. Sorry, Zuri, it was just pretend. So, knock on wood, I'm the only person in my entire family that doesn't get allergies. Thank goodness, because my dad, everybody, they're allergic to dogs, cats, horses, grass, all kinds of stuff. So I'm thankful that I don't get allergies. But a lot of my friends and families that have allergies, like during the summer, they can never tell if they're getting like an allergy or a summer cold. Does that ever happen to you guys? Like where you're like, and you're sneezing, you're like, uh-oh, am I getting a cold or is this an allergy? I don't have that issue, so I don't relate to that. So I always know when I'm getting sick because I don't have allergies. I'm like, oh, I'm getting sick. And getting a summer cold is, let me tell you, not fun, especially when you're touring. And that's especially when I'm touring the most, that you're like, oh, don't get sick because I've got like 150 shows back to back. You can't get sick. But I want to know if anybody has like any, I don't know, natural remedies besides, like taking antibiotics or something. I will tell you that my grandma, she used to think that Vicks VapoRub was like the end all of everything, every cold, everything. But a couple things that she used to do that I actually still do is like when I feel like my throat is getting a little scratchy or like, uh-oh, I might be getting a cold, I will definitely drink a lot of hot water with a lot of honey and lemon, and sometimes I put like a little cinnamon. And then another really good thing that's kind of weird, she used to make not hot water, like warm water with salt, and she would mix it up, and she would have me gargle. And I don't know if you know how to gargle, where you drink it and you're like, can't do it, I don't have liquid. But you have to do it for a couple seconds, and it's supposed to be beneficial, but I'm not a doctor, so I don't know exactly if it really works. We'll have to ask a doctor. And guess what? Speaking of doctors, guess who my next artists are? I'm going to show you because I've never met them. I'm going to see if we can get them on TTLOL super soon. But I came across their video, and I fell in love with the video because they're like these two little cartoon characters, and they're so cute. And I was like, I totally dig this song. And I was like jamming out. And then I looked them up and was like, oh, wait a second. They're actually doctors. So let me show you what they look like. But they're really cool. They're Drs Bop and Pop. Okay, so that is the coolest name, first of all. Drs Bop and Pop. They are legitimate physicians, okay? So they are real doctors and friends who came together to do music. Okay, so not only are they doctors, and they decided that as friends who both loved music, that they wanted to do with their medical expertise, they wanted to educate kids and kids of all ages, on some different ways through music, how to stay healthy. And I thought, wow, that is so cool. And I mean, they're really essential workers. They're medical professionals who are moonlighting as independent recording artists for kids and families. See, they told me that once they became dads and started having their own little ones, they started singing. So even though they loved music so much, they put their music aspirations on hold, to go to medical school and become doctors. So I think that's okay. But there was always that love for music, and they decided to write songs for their little ones, and then decided just to keep writing. So they have a pretty cool solution if your throat's kind of hurting a little and you might be getting a little summer cold. It's the Popsicle song. Who doesn't love popsicles? So check out the new video from Drs Bop and Pop. Here we go.
Get better than this, no. That's impossible. Hanging outside in the sun with a cold popsicle. Sliding down this grease slide, 93 degrees, feeling real hot. If you cracked an egg, baby, it'd fry. Beauty all around, not a cloud in the sky. Oh, I'm just a kid outside. My smile shines in the light. Let's get it from the farm to the city. Popsicle in my hand, looking real pretty. Oh, it can't get better than this, no. That's impossible. Hanging outside in the sun with a cold popsicle. It can't get better than this, no. That's impossible. Hanging outside in the sun with a cold popsicle. Llama llama in his pajamas, eating the popsicle, chilling, no drama. You could be healthy, Michelle Obama, or eat it with your mama or your papa. Healthy, trust me, sugar-free is the best to be. Me likey, eating something icy, watching the birds falling in the high trees. I'm just a kid outside, my smile shines in the light. Let's get it from the farm to the city. Popsicle in my hand, looking real pretty. Oh, it can't get better than this, no. That's impossible. Hanging outside in the sun with a cold popsicle. It can't get better than this, no. That's impossible. Hanging outside in the sun with a cold popsicle. You can have it how you want, with your own goal. your own. Or you run, you can eat it how you want, like an ice cream cone or a pop, non-stop, bop, pop, we rock to the top. Who's there, bop and pop, and the party never stops. No, it doesn't. It can't get better than this, no. That's impossible, hanging outside in the sun with a cold popsicle. It can't get better than this, no. That's impossible, hanging outside in the sun with a cold popsicle.
I mean, how cute is that video? And it's like super fun. It's like, you know, coming from pop, hip hop girl herself. It's got like some cool hip hop beats for like the little itty bitties. I totally love that. And I was reading someone's comment that I should totally bring them on. I will. We're going to make that happen because they seem like they would be so fun. Plus, super informative since they're doctors. Maybe they can give us a couple pointers on how to be healthy people. So I love that. And I saw this really sweet comment by Unicorn Girl. She said, I just scrolled right past it. She says, "You are so nice, and I love that you are so different. And I love you, Twinkle." Oh, I love that too. Thank you, Unicorn Girl. That is so sweet. And you know what? Everybody here that tunes in to Twinkle Time Live online, I always say we're like all walks of life coming together for the love of music, and where we accept everybody and anybody. So I totally love that, and I greatly appreciate that very sweet comment. That was so sweet. Somebody says, "I wonder what DB from Wendy and DB, the Clouds video, what DB stands for." You know what? That's a great question that I actually never asked them when they were on. So I'm going to have to ask them, be like, what does DB stand for? We'll have to get back to you on that one. Let's see. Who else is up here? Okay, so we have a lot of Cloud comments. I love it. And Vicks. I'm telling you, my grandma mama thought she could cure everything with Vicks Vapor Rub. No joke. And somebody says, "I like them. Weren't they so cute, Yousaf?" I love it. So it's Drs Bop and Pop should be the guest. Yes, I will definitely. Oh, and Jorge, I forgot to say hi to Jorge. So you know what? I have a question for you guys. You know, all of us that are watching, including myself, we all live in different states, some maybe even in a different country, you know, because I've had people tune in from Canada, from Spain, from South America, from Mexico, from New Zealand, from Australia. So in the comments section with an emoji or with a word, tell me what your city, state, or country is known for. So, you know, living in in a suburb outside of Los Angeles, California, we are known for movies, we're like probably like the entertainment capital of the world. So we make movies, and there's the Hollywood sign and the beaches and the palm trees, but also we have beautiful mountains and all kinds of different things in the state of California. But where I live in Los Angeles, that's kind of what we're known for. So definitely put it in the comments section with some emojis. And if there's anything that maybe your city or your country doesn't have, like maybe, you know, there's some states that have never even heard of avocados, which is really strange because here in California we eat a lot of avocados, but in some states they don't even get avocados. So let me know if that's something that's ever happened to you, and if you have friends or family members that live super far away and that, you know, maybe you email them or you FaceTime them, or maybe even write a letter like the old school way, which, you know, I love receiving personal handwritten letters. I feel like that is so sweet and so personable. And just, you know, it was the thought that counts, right? So I have a new video that is so super cool about two people, two friends that live in two separate countries. And like, what they do in their countries and how they became friends and what is so special about their friendship and about how, like what their country, like some people maybe have like, I don't know, cucumber ice cream. Do you have cucumber ice cream? Or do you guys have certain statues that you only have in that one particular country? Let me know. So this next video, let me tell you about the artist. Yes, 2 artists. So they're each, as individual artists, as independent recording artists for kids and families, they both do music on their own, but they decided to do a collab, and not just a collab on one song, but a collab on an entire album. So that means they, as individual artists, they decided together that they were going to create this awesome album. So let me tell you first about these 2 artists. I just got to scroll down and find them. Okay, here we go. So let me start. So the one that's a little bit shorter, his name is Brady Rymer. And then the other one that's a little bit taller in the red jacket is David Gibb. So let me tell you about each artist. So Brady Rymer, that wasn't in the red jacket, he is a Grammy, 3-time Grammy nominated artist. I know. And he's been making music for a really, really long time. And he was like signed to a big record company, RCA Records, with a band for grown-up music. And then he decided to do family music and then became 3-time Grammy award-winning artist. And not award-winning, Grammy nominated, but still so super cool because that is a huge thing to do and a huge accomplishment. And then he decided with his friend David Gibb, who lives in the UK, who is also an award-winning singer, songwriter, musician, they decided to make an album together. And their album, you know what? I feel kind of honored because I got to listen to it before it actually comes out. It comes out next week, and let me tell you, let me show you again so you can go look them up. Brady Rymer and David Gibb, their brand new album that's coming out next week is called Songs from Across the Pond. Songs from Across the Pond. And I got to hear it before other people got to hear it. So thank you guys. I feel very special. And I want to show you their brand new video called 2 Towns. So you guys ready to take a look at their brand new video, their brand new single off their brand new album. Here is 2 Towns. Here we go.
My town is cucumber ice cream. My town is cobbled streets. Down at the beaches, a jellyfish sting our toes. And there's John brought his violin, and with his friend he would play. We have a giant Mr. Potato Head, which was a present from the USA.
You're very welcome.
This is the story of two towns so far from each other. This is the story of two towns, two friends from two towns. This is the story of two towns. In many ways they're just like each other. This is the story of two towns, two friends from two towns, two friends from two towns.
What a fun video. And you know what? I could be wrong, but it's like they did the video, even though they look like they're in the same video together, it looks like they filmed it from the UK and from New York, where they each live, and they put it together. See how cool the virtual world is? It's like you can do everything in the UK and the States and then make it look like it was all done together. I love that. And yes, Yousaf, you watching Yousaf, you are so right. So Yousaf, you definitely know all about your family artists, your independent family artists. So Brady Rymer, which was not the one in the red jacket, the one that's 3-time Grammy nominated. He also moonlights, besides touring the country as his own independent artist, he also, when he's not on tour, is the bass player for, are you ready? Kindy Queen Lori Berkner. So, oh my goodness, I didn't even know. That is so good, Yousaf. That is another fun fact. And you know what? We'll just definitely have to work on getting them on the TTLOL. Now, I guess because it's virtually, we could try to figure out how to get them both, or maybe one of them at a time. But yes, Cole, I think it was Cole, you are right. I've never had anybody from the UK yet, so that would be so fun. So fingers crossed. Let's see if we can make that happen, right? We'll put it out into the universe. So those are my 3 videos, my 3 Friday faves from independent recording artists for kids and families. And so before I move on, and I don't know if she's watching at the moment. I know that she usually watches throughout the day. I got a very special envelope in the mail yesterday, and it was addressed to me. And you know how I just said I love getting letters in the mail, because people just don't do that anymore. We all just send emails. So to get something that I can actually open up, like it's like a little present, and didn't know, wasn't expecting, and then open it up. I got my mail late yesterday, so it was like probably the end of the day, like 6-7 o'clock at night, and I had just come back from doing some essential shopping, and I was in my car, and I was like, oh, I wonder what this is, and I opened it up, and waterworks. I started crying. So I don't want to read the letter because I don't want to cry, and I also, because I feel like, because I didn't ask her if it's okay to read it, so I want to keep it private, and maybe I will read it another time, but mostly I just don't want to cry, but I did cry. But first of all, I want to share how cute is this beautiful card. She obviously knows how much, and I talk about my cats all the time. So she sent me this beautiful card with this amazing letter that was typed and signed. And I won't mention who it is, just to keep it private for now until she says it's okay. But it was such a beautiful letter, talking about how much watching Twinkle Time live online means to her during these times of uncertainty, when, you know, everybody's lives change like in a blink of an eye. And so she did something for me that there are really no words to say how much that means. I'm just gonna talk fast so I don't cry. But the words thank you don't even seem enough. And this is why I didn't want to talk about it. But what I'm gonna do with this letter is I'm gonna frame it, because whenever I have a moment where I might doubt myself or where I'm at the time, I'm gonna remember this letter, because I'm gonna frame it and always look at it and always read it. I didn't want to do this. That's why I didn't want to read it, because I knew that this would happen, and my makeup looks so fierce today. Oh my goodness. Okay, so you know who it is, and I just want to say thank you so much, and I wish that there was something I can do, but I feel like I only can say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much, and those words don't even seem like enough. And the gesture and the kindness that you showed in this letter and what you did for me in Dallas, because like all of our dates, all of our touring dates, like literally went away in a blink of an eye for the rest of the year. I thank you so much, and you have no idea how much this means. And it's going to be framed, and I'm going to always look at it and read it at all times. Shake it off, shake it off, shake it off. I'm supposed to be recording something after for a library after TTLOL. So I have to make sure that my makeup looks so good. So moving on, but thank you so much. Okay, so let me collect my thoughts and breathe, because we don't want any tears. Okay, so I have a big mirror. Let me make sure. Woo! My goodness. Okay, so while I wipe off my tears, I'm going to, if you didn't know, I have a Patreon page, patreon.com/twinkletime, y en español, www.patreon.com/twinkletime, and go read all about it and at your own time. But again, like I always say, another amazing way to support me and everything that I do is like literally truly coming to my YouTube channel, which is Twinkle Time, and where we all come together, all walks of life from all over the country, all over the world, because we love music and we love learning, and it's like we're building our own amazing online community. And honestly, I can't thank all of you guys that watch Monday through Friday and are here early and writing cool messages and sending me the coolest DMs. Like, you all brighten up my day, and like I say all the time, that I so look forward to doing this. I get up in the morning and then I plan, and I'm like, okay, this is gonna be so much fun. So thank you guys so much for just helping me do this too. It's like made, can you believe, like 5 months? It's made these last 5 months gone by actually pretty quickly, and it's a year that nobody is ever gonna forget, right? But this is like a huge special place in my heart, so thank you guys. So now, I mean, hello, woo, we gotta bring some funny into TTLOL. So are you guys ready? Let's do a drum roll. I can't really see. My eyes are blurry right now, so hopefully it's the right screen. So everybody, let's do a drum roll on the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Dun, 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 dun. For the joke of the day. Oh my goodness. Okay, so hopefully I can see. My eyes are all, like, woo, all blurry. Okay, so I'm like trying to look. While I'm trying to scroll, everybody has to tune in on Monday. I have an amazing guest on Monday. I showed his video actually last Friday, and I said to myself, and I actually said it online, like, I would really love to have him as a guest. I'm going to see if I can make that happen. Remember, I even said that I know that we are going to be fast besties because his favorite color is orange. His second favorite is blue. And remember, I was like, my second favorite is turquoise, so kind of the same. And he loves musicals. I love musicals. If you don't remember who that is, it's Eric Herman, who is like a YouTube star, an independent recording artist for kids and families. He's got literally like over 100 million views on his entire channel. He like literally went super viral with a song called The Elephant Song. So he is going to be my guest on Monday. So I'm so excited about that. So everybody has to tune in on Monday. If you have questions for him or you want to ask him anything, make sure you send them my way. Okay, so let me scroll. Hopefully I can see. If you have other jokes you want me to read, make sure you send them to my Instagram, which is Twinkle Time and Friends, or on Facebook, which is Twinkle Time. Have mom or dad send them, or you can send them yourself, and I will pick a joke to read sometime during my TTLOL. So here is joke 1. Don't forget to rate it in the comment section. What did the one tornado say to the other? What did the one tornado say to the other? Let's twist again like we did last summer. That's a line in a song. I mean, I definitely, if I was living in a state that had tornadoes, I definitely wouldn't want tornadoes. But it's a joke, and it's funny. Let's twist again like we did last summer. Love it. Somebody says 12 billion points for that joke. Wow, girl, thank you. Somebody says, I definitely need a P.O. box. You know what? I'm on it. I definitely need to get a P.O. box for sure. We're going to make that happen. Your makeup is fine. Well, thank you. Don't make us cry. I hope I didn't make you cry. Aw. Right? Don't you miss getting stuff in the mail? I miss getting like cool things in the mail. Like, when you become and you have to adult, like #adulting, you definitely don't like getting bills in the mail. But everything else, like this kind of stuff, I would love getting this stuff all day long. So are we ready? I have a joke that my friend that's watching, Kari, sent. So, Kari, I'm going to read your joke. I just got to get into my Instagram. Give me 2 seconds to find it and to scroll. Wait. Where did it go? There it goes. Okay, so here is Kari's joke. So, are we ready for Kari's joke? Everybody, a round of applause. What's your favorite Amazon product? A Kindle Fire. Get it? A little candle fire. A Kindle Fire. I love that. That's a good joke, Kari. Thank you so much for sending that my way. So, we have one more joke. Are you ready? Because, I'd like to do everything in 3s. Although the last couple of days I've only been doing either 1 joke or maybe 2. But here is joke number 3. Are we ready? Gotta get focused. Here we go. What did one raindrop say to the other raindrop? What did one raindrop say to the other raindrop? My plop is bigger than your plop. That one made me laugh so hard when I read that. That is one of my favorite jokes. I love that. My plop is bigger than your plop. Oh my goodness. So I hope you have a fantastic Friday. We all have to sing out the show, all of us together. Now, I will miss you guys tomorrow, Saturday, and I'm going to miss you guys on Sunday. But I cannot wait to see you all on Monday with my super amazing guest, Eric Herman. So everybody, sing it nice and loud. Here we go. A 1, 2, 3. Twinkle. That's what everybody calls me. Mwah! From my house to yours, have a fabulous, fabulous Friday and an even better weekend. I'll see you guys on Monday. Bye, everybody. Bye.